she is literally best girl forever. I love her so much. I don't plan on stopping watching anime, and my first anime crush would definitely have to be Katsuki Bakugo. Hey everybody! Today I'm going to talk about an anime that is now like my number 2 favorite. Like right after My Hero Academia, I'm not even kidding. That's how much I love it. And that is the anime Angel Beats. Now Angel Beats came out like 10 years ago now, and it didn't seem like it to me. Like the animation was really good and everything was just beautiful. Like all the colors they used were so gorgeous. It was very pleasing to the eye, and the opening itself is good enough to make you want to watch the anime. Angel Beats is about this young man named Yuzuru Otonashi, and he suddenly wakes up in the afterlife, and he wakes up next to this girl named Yuri, who leads this kind of like army against this girl they call Angel. And the whole reason that they're fighting Angel is because Angel is trying to help them move on to reincarnation, and they don't want to move on because they're worried that they will get reincarnated as like a bug or a plant or like a shitty person, and they don't want to be involved in that because they want to stay the people that they are, because they feel like they didn't get to live the life that they wanted, and they want to do that in this afterlife the way that they are, and they don't think it's fair that they'll have to reincarnate as something else, or even, you know, something worse than they are right now. And so they basically form an army and fight against Angel, and obviously you can't actually die in this world because you're already dead, but they're just trying to fend her off as long as they can so that they can stay there and try and relive the youth that they didn't really get to have when they were alive. And through this anime, I discovered probably my favorite like sub-genre of anime, which is any anime that has to do with death and the afterlife. Now that sounds very grim and depressing, but I'm telling you, it's really fascinating to me as someone who has always loved like the history of religion and stuff like that. Buddhism, which is, you know, a religion that focuses a lot on reincarnation, is one of the ones in my Religions of the World class that I took in college that I felt drawn to the most. And I really like the idea of reincarnation and Buddhist idea of the afterlife, and honestly Japanese religion in general is really fascinating to me, and their views on the afterlife and death and things like that. And so I was very drawn after watching Angel Beats to this kind of sub-genre that deals with the afterlife and death and things like that, because death is something that, you know, I probably think about more than I should, being worried about it, being scared about it. You know, I think it's normal as a human being to be scared of death, but it's probably something that I'm more scared of than I probably should be. So I am drawn to this subgenre that focuses on this a lot. Okay, so the reason why I love this show, it is a one-off, so it is, I think it's only like 13 episodes maybe, but they accomplish so much in it. It's one of the reasons why I love anime, because anime is so good at telling all the story that they need to tell. Like literally, I've watched so many animes that are just one season, sometimes 12, 13 episodes, and they manage to make me fall in love with characters in that short amount of time and make me really get involved in the story. And I don't feel like American like live action television most of the time can do that in the same way that anime can. And seriously, this anime really drew me to the characters, and Angel became my favorite character, and if you watch the anime you will see why, because she is literally best girl forever. I love her so much. Her actual name is Kanade Tachibana, but everyone calls her Angel as her nickname, and I love her, and I've got a figure of her that I ordered because that's how much I love her, and I literally have a picture of her on my wall. Like, I love her to death, and she's featured heavily in the intro, and I just love her so much. And the main character, Otonashi, is adorable, and I love him too, and Yui is so cute, and her storyline is really sad but great. And honestly, if you want to find an anime that will make you bawl your eyes out by the end, then watch this one, because I also seem to be drawn to sad anime. I don't know what it is, I just get drawn to sad stuff sometimes. You know, sometimes it's cathartic to listen or watch something sad and get a good cry out, you know? But anyways, it is a classic for a reason. It is considered one of the greatest animes of all time for a reason. I would love for there to be more seasons. With the context of the story and everything, that wouldn't really work, but I just miss it a whole damn lot, and I haven't been the same since. I love it so much, and seriously, if you like gorgeous colors and beautiful music and characters that you go so attached to in such a short amount of time, and also Angel, who is a perfect specimen who I love with all my heart. If you like anything that deals with death or the afterlife or high school even, you will very much like the show. It even has some bits of comedy in it. It has really cool action sequences. It's just perfect, and I love it, and it's one of the few animes in my journey that I would give a 10 out of 10. So I highly suggest it. It is really freaking good. Okay, enough on my little tangent, but next week I will be talking about the anime Orange, which has a very confusing way that it ties to that title, but I will get to that next week. So that is all I have for today. I will see you next weekend. Bye!